What's going on, guys? In today's video there has been a huge announcement from the Grey Zone Warfare devs in a roundtable session on the Discord. I'm going to go through the main points with you today and let you know what's going to happen with the future coming. First thing on the agenda is access to consoles is eventually going to be coming. There need to be some big changes to what they've got at the moment, obviously it being a PC build, but once that is done and dusted they will be pushing on to making a console version. I'm sure a lot of you out there are happy to hear that. There is going to be a roadmap released after early access starts, and every 6 months there will be a big update. It's also noted that there will be a wipe with every update 6 months, so that's something to bear in mind when you start playing the game. The first update is set to be focused mainly on a day-night cycle being implemented, with supporting features such as going to sleep, the ability to camp somewhere, and AI behaviour changing due to it being nighttime. They are quick to add that not every feature will be shown and leaked, and there will be sneaky features hidden throughout the game that we are set to be able to find, which is an incredible thing to do, guys. I love that. Every update, as I said earlier, will be a wipe, and early access build will focus mainly on delivering a stable experience for players. Now, the devs did a Q&A test on the roundtable session today, in which they took questions from people that were in the lobby and answered them. And the first thing to take away from the Q&A session is a release date for the game is set to be announced on Monday, along with 4 additions: Standard, Tactical, Elite and Supporter. They say that the guns currently in the game will still be in the game, with about 400 to 600 different weapon parts, with more guns to follow. The next update will have quality of life fixing, such as reload cancelling while sprinting, adding more LZs, the ability to shoot from a heli, which is incredible in my opinion. That's gonna stop those exfil campers, if they are indeed camping. And there's a massive debate on that one, guys. Really good defensive base and harder to enter, but still possible, so they're going to be buffing home bases. PvE has been confirmed for early access release, so that PvE mode that some of you may be looking forward to is going to be there on early access release. They're thinking about something to be able to identify friend or foe. Okay, so they want you to be able to still have to consider who you're shooting at, but I think they're going to give us a minor indication of whether someone's on our team or not, judging by that. They fixed a lot of bugs regarding AI being too spongy, and then fixed 5 of the different bugs that are affecting the AI during the playtest, which is really good news to hear. They've changed how some rounds interact with characters, and they want to avoid something they're calling the leg meta, which I'm assuming is shooting someone in the leg a fair few times kills them far too easily. They're working on how AI responds to pain, more like players would when they're hit or injured, and they want more fear for the AI from when rounds fly nearby them. The high-low ready gun position in current design, they're not sure if they're going to implement it on that, but a lot of people have said it would be a cool feature if added. They don't want us to have to learn 100 different keybinds, which I can see they're trying to keep the game a bit more simplified if they can. Squad leader radios to be added. Each squad leader will have a radio to communicate with everyone in the faction, which is really, really good. They want to have real-time quests added, i.e. when another faction attacks your base, a special faction quest will show up to clear the FOB. Special rewards for killing the raiders, not implemented yet in the current build, which is another good thing they're thinking about adding. They've already changed the economy to stop people from getting a lot of money too quickly. The first update might, and that's underlined there, have some items that are able to only be sold for money. Faction changing is not implemented yet, will come maybe in the first wipe, will definitely be possible with some limitations, i.e. not every day, so you can have a cooldown on when you can switch factions if it's implemented. Weapon modification UI will be changed. We have one currently, just not at the time to implement it for the playtest. There's also planned for a personal room, unknown on whether it will be in the world map, which is essentially like the hideout in Tarkov. It could be in a hub where you're meeting with a lot of other people, such as a social space, which is something we saw similar back in Vanguard on Call of Duty. Weather will come, and we have big plans, but unknown as to when it will be released. They want to play with effects before and after rain, so it should be nice to interact with days and nights and changes in weather, which is really, really cool. They want ballistic gel added for target practice. That would be actually sick to see what happens when you just nail in ballistic gel with pepper spray, just for a bit of fun in the game, I guess, guys. The FOB guards will be lootable if someone else kills them, but not if members of the same faction will be able to loot them. Well, this is something I found in the playtest. When my base got attacked by enemy players, I could loot the AI, and I was getting 60-round magazines off these guys, high-powered ARs, so I was actually getting the rewards for other people raiding my base there, which was kind of cool for the playtest, but I can see why they would remove it. That makes perfect sense. And they're also talking about implementing a karma system. There will be consequences with the traders. Well, guys, that's a very interesting tidbits of information we've received there directly from the horse's mouth on the Grey Zone Warfare Discord. Let me know in the comments what you think about this going forward, guys. It's exciting news for console players going forward. I just think it's going to take a bit more time for it to reach those systems. Hopefully Delta Force and other games that are cross-play don't take up the lion's share before Grey Zone Warfare can arrive. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you get on. Don't forget to hit that like button if you've forgotten, please, guys. Hit the sub button if you're new. Much love, peace out, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.